That was really good though. Oh, really very nice one.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, I write and I also dabble in a lot of events. So I work in events and that includes communications and actually running events.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Well, I'm in the company secretarial services to help companies to comply with the company's law.
Have ever anyone asked you to do your job for free?
Well, of course, we are not in charity. Basically, of course, we can do jobs at a discounted rate. Of course, we cannot do things for free. We have our administrative expenses to pay. We have salaries to pay. But basically, we charge fees based on a standard rate.
I think what a lot of people actually don't realize is that there's a lot of time put behind it. I mean, I'm sure it's the same for all kind of fields, but the time and research. So for example, if you're writing, let's say even a press release, the first thing you have to do is to get your facts straight, and that in itself requires a lot of work. So I think in a nutshell, how do you translate, how do you even convert that to time? And
of course, if people are in business, they want to make profit, and so do you. You have to make profit.
That's
you have to charge them. Of course, if you are doing for NGO, non-profit organization, maybe you can consider as a charity.
yes, that's true.
Initially, maybe you can do it once or twice for free, just to advertise yourself. But as time goes by, right? Of course, you are in business. People are also in business. I think it's only fair not to charge. Of course, as a freelance, your rate of charge could be cheaper than those in professional firms.
Actually, let's be fair about it. I think there's a lot of things. For example, you don't have that much overhead, and you have the, I would say, luxury of time. I'm also not bound by a desk. I can even work here. I wanted to, write, but I think it's fair. I really think it's fair, and you yourself should know your worth and should be able to project that, and the clients that view you the same way, they would respect that. That's what I think. Yeah.
Regardless of whether you're doing as a freelance or as a professional, and the standard of work also is very important. That we must always keep up to date on whatever we are doing.
Yeah, and I think in both fields it requires a lot of discipline. So time management. I mean, regardless whether you're working in an office or you're not working in an office, time management is everything, and to actually be disciplined enough to fulfill not only your clients' obligations, but to step up your own standards and expectations of yourself and your work. Yeah.
So you would say that even though you guys are quite in different fields, that actually the work itself is similar?
I think very similar. There's a lot of similarities. I mean, as you said, it was very important. Standards. I think that should be the core of every business, regardless if you're operating on your own or in a company. Yeah.
Perfect. Done. We got it. High five.